This is a tutorial on how to mount and dismount a tire from a steel wheel using the Coates rim clamp tire machine. There are many variants of this machine that use air or electric motors for the table. There are also a variety of accessories that can be added to the machines. For our demonstration today, we are going to use a basic 5040A with air power table with a common steel wheel. This is a steel wheel, usually painted black in color on the machine's table. Anytime a new tire is mounted, new valve stem or tire pressure monitoring system rebuild kit, TPMS for short, should be used to ensure a leak-free life of the wheel and tire assembly. The valve stem is installed using the valve stem installation tool as seen here. Sometimes added height to the fulcrum point is necessary to fully install the valve stem. Using quick and committed movements to the table clamp pedal, you can see how the clamps can be used for external or internal mounting. For this demonstration, we will use internal mounting. Next, we will clean the circumference of the wheel at the tire bead sealing point, often confused with the lip which just holds the tire to the wheel. I am using a 0 to 000 steel wool by hand, but other abrasives are used as well. In order for the table to turn, refer to the pedal instructions. On this model, pushing the pedal down turns the table clockwise and pulling up on the pedal turns it counterclockwise. You never want to put your hands under the table for safety reasons. Here we are lubricating the side of the bead and then the bead sealing surface to make it easier to install the tire. I like to take my time and lubricate the wheel as well as the mounting duct in certain applications to avoid damage to the tire during installation. The mounting duct, also known more simply as the duct, is metal for steel wheel applications and can be replaced with a non-marring plastic duct for aluminum, mag, or chrome wheel finishes. During installation, the bead of the tire needs to slide on this part of the tail of the duct below the duct head while applying pressure at 6 o'clock towards the floor and holding the tire where it connects to the wheel with your left hand. In this example, I twist the tire so the bead is in the center of the wheel where the wheel diameter is smallest, allowing for the tire to wrap around easily. Take time to properly set up the tire before using the machine, as it will ensure easy, safe, and damage-free installation. After unlocking the vertical lever and locking the air filler hose, I use the filler to seat the bead. The filler pedal has two stages. Lightly pressing is filling the tire, and hard press to send a burst of air into the bead. Some applications will require the valve core to be removed for more air to rush into the tire. Keep your fingers away from the bead while the bead is being seated, and let go of the pedal frequently to check tire pressure seen on the gauge. First, start with the removal of the valve cap and valve core, letting the air out of the wheel and tire combination. There are many variations to valve core tools. Mine looks like a screwdriver. Next, I will break the bead. Most TPMS systems are situated behind the valve stem or 180 degrees away from the valve stem using a strap, so the bead breaking tool, also known as a shovel or shoe, should be placed 90 degrees from the valve stem. Do this 4 times until the bead is fully separated from the wheel. I normally do not straddle this much, just doing this so you can see the pedal at the same time. Next, we will set and lock the vertical shaft. It automatically sets slightly higher than the wheel to prevent damage to the wheel when locked. We will also set the side movement adjustment so the duct head does not ride on the side of the wheel surface. Using the tire iron on the duct bill, pry the tire bead over the duct head. Sometimes pushing the tire down on the opposite side to the center of the wheel makes it easier to pry the bead over. See my hand on the left. As you turn the table, hold the tire iron lifting up at 12 o'clock to avoid your hand near the duct. Repeat the process for the other bead. In the second case, you will have to lift up on the tire instead of pushing down on the opposite side of the duct. Never let your fingers go near the duct for safety reasons. A person's technique can make up for any machine's lack of accessories, and always remember to read every machine's instructions before use.